Hi there, this is Patricia from patriciafenty.com, and today I am doing a yarn review, well, a yarn comparison with the Lilly Sugar and Cream cotton yarn and the Bernat Handicrafter cotton yarn. So they're both number 4 medium weight yarns, and they're both 100% cotton, and they're really quite similar. And so I'll start off with the color selection first. So you can see here, these two are exactly the same color. And then this is the Bernat regular red, and this is the country red. I don't have the exact same colors for that. But you can see here that the colors are very, very similar. And if I were to say that one is better than the other, I would say the Sugar and Cream is slightly more punchy than the Bernat. But it's really very minor difference. And then the Bernat, if you're looking for variegated selections, they have a lot more choice of variegated tones with the Bernat. Now Sugar and Cream also has the variegated tones, but they have more darker and punchy colors to choose from. And then overall, I do think that the Sugar and Cream has a greater color selection. So for example, they have these denim colors. So this is called indigo, and this really looks like the indigo color of dark denim. And this here is called blue jeans. And this really does look like light blue jeans. And these are really nice colors. And in the Bernat, the indigo color just looks like a navy blue, really. So these colors are a bit better. And I think these would be so much fun if you made a little cropped cardigan and made it look like a little denim jacket. I think that would be fabulous. So yeah, I think overall the Sugar and Cream has a better color selection. And now I'm going to talk about the different size options with each brand. So the Bernat has just this small ball, which is 1.75 ounces or 50 grams and 84 yards. And this is a good size if you're doing small projects like these dishcloths, or if you're making spa scrubbies or little hot pads. And I'll be putting a tutorial up for this. And so that's nice. But they just have the small ball, and then they have the really large ball. And the large ball is 14 ounces, 400 grams, and 674 yards. So they have those two sizes. But the Sugar and Cream, they have 3 sizes available. And their small ball is actually 2.5 ounces or 70 grams and 120 yards. And then they have a medium ball, which is really quite nice, which is 4 ounces, 113 grams and 200 yards. And their large ball is the same as the Bernat. So they have their 3 sizes, which is nice. And then price-wise, how do they compare? Well, it's rather interesting. I found that the Sugar and Cream yard by yard is actually less expensive than the Bernat. And I would have thought it would have been the other way around. So for the Bernat, this size here is $2.65 for the 50 grams. And the 2.5 ounce or 71 gram size is $3.39. And if you prorate that yard by yard, this ball in the Sugar and Cream would cost $2.38 instead of $2.65. And this ball here, if it was their Bernat, it would be $3.79 versus the $3.39 that I paid for it here. And I got all mine from Yarn Canada. So of course the prices may vary depending on where you get it, and you can get stuff on sale. But I found that interesting that the Sugar and Cream was actually less expensive, with the exception of the big ball. So the Bernat is much less expensive. So this was $14.99 in Canadian, and in the sugar and cream it was $18. So again, the pricing might vary depending on where you get it. So, and again, that's in Canadian dollars. So overall, I think, they're both have their pros and cons. And value-wise, if you're using the smaller and medium-sized ball, you get really nice selection of colors. And price-wise, it's a little bit better. So, but if you're doing big projects and you need a lot of yarn, then you may be better to go with the Bernat as a better value. So, and again, the colors are so very similar, but if I were to pick one overall, I really quite like the sugar and cream. But sometimes I can't get the colors that I want in sugar and cream, so I'll go with the Bernat. And I used the sugar and cream for this scarf tutorial, and I really enjoyed working with it. It was really nice colors, and this scarf is a nice fall scarf. I'll put a link to this below. So, I mean, they're both great. Whichever one you choose would work good depending on what your project is. So yeah, sugar and cream just gets a slightly better thumbs up. And there you go. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.